Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome out to the stream. How are you guys doing on this magnificent Monday? Hope you're all doing swell. We're going to be doing some shiny hunting for Litten today. Hopefully, no issues with the internet today, and we can actually continue on, because we didn't get to stream very long yesterday before my internet went bad. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Internet went bad. Who is you? I don't know. Who is you, Finn? You change your name every week. I don't know who you are. How you doing, Finn? Welcome out to this stream. So basically, we only got 15 eggs hatched yesterday before the stream went bleh. So we're just going to keep collecting. We're going to go to box 24 because that's going to be 150 eggs total. And then we'll wrap up. We'll have to collect while we hatch because I did not collect any. Besides the ones we already had from yesterday and stuff like that. Angelic Donuts, welcome to the stream. Kiana, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing great. I'm doing fine. I'm excited. I get my corn cob vaccine tomorrow. Number 2. Corn cob number 2 is ready tomorrow. That may alter stream time because I know I have an appointment. It's around the time I stream, so just FYI. F to the Y to the I. I don't know how it's going to affect things. So, just a heads up there. But I do have corn cob 19 vaccine. I also did not send out the stream just because I wanted to make sure it didn't crash before I just sent out the stream. So let's hope we have no issues. Wish you the best of luck. I heard that people feel a little bit more sick after the second one. I did not feel bad after the first one. The only thing that was wrong was my arm hurt, but that's actually a normal side effect of any vaccine that you get. You're gonna get a flu shot and your arm could hurt, so that's not anything new. So I'm curious how this will turn out tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna get into it. We're getting into it. So by the end of the day, we'll be at 300 eggs hatched for Litten. Also, I've been wearing my glasses more because, honestly, my eyes have been bothering me so bad. Like, literally, like, they kind of, like, just, like, sting all the time. I have, like, eye drops and stuff like that. That, like, kind of, like, I don't know what it's called. They're just, like, your generic eye drops that you put in your eyes to make your eyes, like, feel better. But Honestly, contacts have been bothering me so badly. I have not been wearing them. My eyes hurt like right now just talking to you, to be honest with you. They just feel watery and gross, and I just need to have my glasses on. Oh, let's get some music on while I'm talking. We'll get some music bumping. Bumping, I tell you. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because if my eyes keep bothering me, then I don't know what... I hate wearing glasses, to be honest with you. Wearing contacts is just so much easier. So, it's upsetty spaghetti that I have to wear glasses. Just so much more... You honestly just pop them in your... If you wear contacts, you know what I mean. You just pop them in your eyes and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about glasses or anything. And then I have the type of contacts where you only have to switch them out like every 30 days, so you just have to put solution in your container, and then they're cleaned for the next day. So like, I'm set, but I need my eyes to cooperate. It'd just be so much easier if I could get LASIK eye surgery, but that's like expensive, and I ain't got time for that, nor the money. I don't have the money for LASIK eye surgery. I don't even know how much that costs. That probably costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars per eye. Per eye. Hi Vic, welcome to the stream. How are you today? I'm doing good. How about yourself? Hi Nivea, welcome to the stream. How are you both? Let me know. Here we go, we're hatching. Isn't it laser eye surgery? Yeah, LASIK eye surgery is laser eye surgery. It's called LASIK, but it's also called laser eye surgery. They're the same thing. They basically take a laser to your cornea and they do some type of surgery. Like, do I want it? Yeah. Does it sound terrifying? Yeah. Is it expensive AF? Yeah. So, honestly, the thing stopping me is how expensive it is. Because, like, I'm blind without my glasses. I can't, if I were to take them, I can't see the chat. My computer is right here. I cannot see the chat with my glasses off. I literally cannot see anything. That's how bad it is. So, like, I need glasses or contacts at all times. I would take it, but hundreds of dollars, just ain't got the money for that. My day's fine. Are you trying to get shiny Litten? Any shiny yet? No shiny yet, and yes, we are going for a Litten. We've hatched 150 eggs, and we're gonna get to 300 by the end of today. Speaking of, we need to switch out the eggs. Speaking of. So I can hatch more. I keep forgetting. Ooh, wait. There we go. You go to a nightclub and shine it in your eyes? A nightclub? Wait, what do you mean? I can't function without my glasses, but the sound of a laser close to my eye scares me. They do one eye at a time, so in case of emergency, you don't go blind in both eyes. I think you do one day, and then you come back and do the other eye another day. So they do that safety, but still, I would be low-key scared. Also, and then after you get eye surgery, you have to like sit in a dark room and you can't do anything for like the rest of the day. They tell you to go to sleep, and like, you can't look at a phone screen, you can't look at a TV screen, you can't do anything. You would just be laying in bed for the rest of your day. I don't know what I would do, to be honest with you. What would I do? Just lay there in bed? That sounds so boring. I've just gotten so used to having like a screen in front of my face. Like, if I'm in bed, then I'd have a phone, or I could even throw on my 3DS if I wanted to, or my Switch. But no screen at all, and you can't read because you're like down an eye. So what are you gonna do? They have lasers. Oh, you mean the laser light shows. I think that's what you mean, the laser light shows. To be fair, Finn, to be fair, this past year, no one's really gone out that much. It's understandable. It makes sense. It makes sense. I remember, we had strobe lights one time. Strobe lights, if you turn up strobe lights, honestly, that's a disaster waiting to happen. I would not recommend strobe lights if you're sensitive to that type of stuff. I'm hatching horsey eggs. Horsey is a fantastic shiny along with Kingdra. Top tier. Top tier. Ask for someone to put music on for you. honestly, why not? Also, speaking of that, reminds me, is the music too loud? It looks a little bit loud. It looks a little bit loud, so I'll turn it down just a tad. Let me know if you want me to turn it back up. It was fine. I don't know. It just seemed a little bit loud. Strobe lights hurt my eyes. Strobe lights, it's hard to describe what strobe lights do. Red Kaizo, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Hi. Welcome. Everyone, give a warm welcome to Red Kaizo. They're new here. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. My name is RazorMiddle. I make Pokemon and Nintendo content here on YouTube. I stream every single day. Hope you're doing well. Tell us your favorite Pokemon and your favorite shiny Pokemon. Nice little icebreaker on how to get to know you. Kiana, welcome to the stream. Also, I don't know if you saw, but please don't spam in the chat like you did before the stream started. That's a big no-no. That's a big no-no. But anyways, back to strobe lights. When you're in strobe lights, it's like, it's so, I don't even know how to describe what the experience is like. It's like you walk, but you don't see your movements. It's just like you're in a simulation almost. That's the best way I can describe what strobe lights do to you, depending on what speed you have the lights on at. I got a shiny Horsey. I'm not even done hatching eggs yet. What? Share some of that shiny luck with me, Ivik. Share. I would take a shiny Litten in a heartbeat. I am now accepting shiny luck donations. You give me the shiny luck, I give you a virtual high five. Fair trade-off, fair trade-off. What, how many eggs have you hatched for the Horsey, Ivik, to get it? Have you been hunting a while, or did you just get it, like, first try? I've never gotten a first try egg. Nor do I think I will ever. Welcome, Red Kaizo. Am I saying your name correctly, Red Kaizo? I believe I'm saying it right, but let me know if I'm saying it wrong. I just like to get people's names right. Here's a minus 100 shiny luck card. Did you just Uno reverse me? Huh? I asked for shiny luck, you said no. Here's no. You just said no. Finn said no thank you. He's keeping his shiny luck for himself. That's just how he rolls. Okay, I did say it correctly. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. But yeah, let us know who your favorite Pokemon is and who your favorite shiny is. Ooh. Do I have eggs? I do have eggs. I'm just gonna keep checking like that because I'm always gonna forget. I don't know, chat. We have two things. Okay, I should make these announcements. The Ultra Sun Moon, whatever you want to call it, randomizer evolution thing is coming back. I had some time last night. I did get a team reassembled and back up to par. I just have to give you a fair warning. This team is bananas. This team is bananas currently. Obviously, they evolve every level, so it's gonna go from like a crazy Pokemon to a Caterpie next. But considering we have to go against Olivia, I just have to say this team is pretty insane. Pretty insane. I think we should be set. But also, here's a second thing. One of the Pokemon was glitched. So you know how the first try attempt of the series we did, they just kept evolving into the same Pokemon, and it was just grass type after grass type after grass type, and then not only would it be grass type after grass type, it'd just be the same Pokemon and just rotate. It'd go from like a Rose Raid to a Chest Spin to a Bellsprout back to a Rose Raid. You know how that was happening? Well, one Pokemon in particular just kept evolving into random things that was also on my team or things I had already had previously, and it was just this one Pokemon. So even though it was one of the strongest Pokemon on my team, I'm sorry, Gene had to go. Rest in pepperoni to Gene. I just put him in the box because I was like, I can't deal with this. I don't want you breaking my other Pokemon. I don't know what's causing the glitch, but YOLO. Gene just has a new spot in the box forever. Because it was low-key broken. Are we sticking with old people names? Of course we are. Of course we are. I got one encounter. I got one new encounter just because it was on an area that we hadn't had access to before on the other island. So I got one encounter. I forgot what I named him, to be honest with you. Not gonna lie. So there's that. But those are really the only new updates. The team is reassembled. And we're good to go to restart. I just did not have time to do it last week, so considering our team got almost completely wiped and all my Pokemon in the PC were not strong enough to continue on at that point where we were at, I had to definitely sit down and do it. Some grinding off stream. My first shiny Pokemon was a Psyduck. Psyduck is a fantastic shiny. Red Kaizo. Let me just tell you, Psyduck is one of my favorites. It's such a nice, like, teal cyan color. I don't know how to describe the color. It's just this nice blue. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It's a little funny now that I save the first box full of eggs to a race. In box 8, the shiny horsey is, and now I'm hatching the first in box 3. Ooh. Sounds pretty poggers to me. Sounds pretty poggers. Also, guys, I mentioned this yesterday, but the stream crashed after like 15 minutes. I did do a community poll on the channel. If you go to my channel and then hit community, it'll be the most recent community post. Vote in the poll. We're gonna try to spice up things. All the things on the poll are things I want to do on the channel, but I want to gauge the interest of you, the viewers, to determine what we do. So I'm open to any of those ideas, but you guys get to pick which one. Or pick which ones you're most interested in, I guess. There's a clear winner so far, so it seems like we have something planned in the works, but with Pokemon Snap coming out this Friday, I think we'll probably have to wait till like next week or maybe a week and a half from now, just depending on how much content Pokemon Snap has. We really don't know that much information, to be honest with you. TBH, I don't know much about the new Pokemon Snap game. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Anything like that. Can you give me a link? I don't think you can do a link to a community post, to my knowledge. You have to just go through the channel and then hit the community tab. Like 2 clicks, and you're there. Also, if you just want to do like after the stream and you don't want to fiddle with it now, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. I'm just putting it out there that there's a poll for things that you can vote for and what you want to see. Like, do you want to see me do Dynamax Adventures? Do you want to see me do fan games? Do you want me to do more randomizer Nuzlocke? Do you want to see me do shiny hunting? Something else that's not listed? Like, those are the options. And then if there's something not listed, you can comment below what you want to see me do. Can you try? Sorry. There we go. It's just gonna take you to the community page itself, but it's the most recent post. It doesn't take you to the specific post I'm referencing. There's no way to link a specific post. Did you get Shiny Zygarde? I did not get Shiny Zygarde, although we do have a winning record. My note card's right here. We're 27-23. 27 wins, 23 losses. We're still on the hunt. We are still on the hunt. As long as we have that winning record, we're doing pretty good. And how you doing, Devin? Welcome out to this stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I just want to give a brief update. I know it's a Friday, so a lot of people might be at work or school, but Friday's stream will start earlier than normal, just because Pokemon Snap comes out, so we're going to be doing it, like, all day, to be honest with you. I don't know a specific start time. However, just know it won't start at 5 p.m. Eastern like normal weekday streams do. It's going to start earlier. I don't know what time yet. I'll give you an update. Probably I'll know by Thursday, definitely. So, Thursday stream I'll have a definitive answer for you, but just know because we're going to do longer streams, especially Friday, Saturday, Sunday, when the game's most recent. I'm going to be playing it, because I've never played Pokemon Snap before, so I'm excited to play this new game. I want to try to make eggs later with Litten. Can we trade after I'm done? I don't trade on stream, unfortunately, Alec. I am in the middle of doing something, like hatching eggs myself. I don't do battles or trades, because if I battle or trade with one person, then everyone's going to want one, and it's going to be a never-ending cycle, so I just say no to everything, just to make it easy. I'm going to watch at school, of course, when work is done. Okay, but your schoolwork is more important. We know this. Hello, Razor, in his fabulous chat. Hello, Ender, in his fabulous profile picture and name himself. I didn't know how to follow that up, but you're fabulous as well. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I added an idea. I will look at it after the stream or whenever a notification pops up on my screen. I'll definitely get the notification for it, so I'll check it out. Guys, be sure to hit the like button on the stream if you have not done so already. We had like 9, 10 likes before we even started the stream, so let's see if we can get a bunch of likes today. What's the idea thing again? I lost myself, sorry. She's talking about the community poll, Finn. About what type of content you want to see me stream in the future. That's what they're talking about. Boop, ba-doop, boop. Also, chat, although I won't be streaming later on tonight, I'm just gonna let you know I will be playing Among Us with people who will be streaming. So, we're probably gonna raid one of the people. I don't know what time they're starting. Hopefully they start before we finish. So, if you want to keep watching me, I guess, tonight, I'm gonna be playing Among Us with people on other people's channels. I just don't feel like streaming it. Truthfully, I didn't ask. Secondly, I don't know if they'll have a guaranteed spot for me. I told them because depending on what time they start, I'm gonna be late, so just don't save me a spot. Let someone else have it if they come through. I'll just be there if there's an open spot. So basically, I'm thinking of playing, but of course, if people make it there before me, then I'll just not be playing. I'll be vibing in chat. You can vibe with me in chat. Of course, you can support my friends by hitting the like button and subscribing to their streams as well. I don't know, Finn. I don't know. Who could it be? Who could it be? It was Pokemon, but the chat plays. Oh, that sounds like a fun idea. I just don't know how to set that up. I know what you're talking about, like Twitch plays Pokemon, where chat inputs the buttons and the game plays automatically via chat. I wouldn't know how to set that up. I'm gonna look. I don't think anything's scheduled today. At least nothing was scheduled before I went live, so I don't know if anyone has it up yet. Oh, so you mean it like Twitch? I don't know how to set up Twitch plays, to be honest with you. I don't even know how they do that. I don't know how. They have to have some type of robot system to do that, to be honest with you. For you to type in the chat commands. You don't have to apologize, RezKaizo. You don't have to apologize. It was a good idea. That would be fun. I just don't know how to set it up, personally. I'm not the best with computers. That type of stuff's a little bit foreign to me because I just don't know how to set it up or anything like that. An idea is not a bad idea unless it is so outlandish and crazy that then it makes it a bad idea. But that is certainly not a bad idea. That is a very awesome thought that you had. Gold sticker for you. Let's just say this. If I could, I would. If I could, I would, because that sounds like a fun time. TBH. Hit that like button and subscribe. But anyways, if you were here at the beginning of the stream, I'm getting my second corn cob vaccine tomorrow. Number 2. Stream time might have to be adjusted accordingly. But, exciting stuff. I can't wait to get my superpowers. Litten, boom shiny, come on. Boom shiny, boom shiny. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Tell me one positive thing that's happened to you today. Of course, I didn't ask this right at the beginning of the stream, so tell me one positive thing that's happened to you today. Let's get a good news club going. Good news club going. Anything as small as I ate a burrito to anything as big as I planted a tree in my backyard. I don't know what people do in their free time, but tell me one positive thing you've done today. Or that's happened to you today. It'll be a thing soon. I will start working on a way this could work, and then I'll make a website for any streamer or fan game. Ender, do you know how to make websites like that? That's kind of cool. I have a busy week at work, but I leave for Vegas this weekend, so hopefully that will help me get through. Ooh, you're going to Vegas? Nothing on their channels right now? Well, who could it be then, Finn? Who could it be? Okay. Swap the egg. Oh, wait, I did not. Boom, boom. There we go. Positive thing being alive. That is a positive thing. We're happy to have you on this planet we call Earth. Kanto? Are you talking about the region or the region of Kanto? Me and my girls are having a girls' trip. Have you seen the movies Girls' Trip? That movie is a riot. Absolute a riot. That is so funny. They go like, there's like one scene in the movie where they go ziplining, in, New Orleans, sorry, and she like gets stuck and then she has to pee and then she like literally pees while on the zip line while people are below her. It's really funny. Stupid funny, but a very funny idea. What's your idea, Red Kaiser? The streamer? I don't think, if it's the person I'm thinking of that you're talking about, I don't think they're playing. I don't think they're playing, to my knowledge. I didn't get a good look. I was just asked, and I said yeah. I think Girls Trip, the movie, is rated R though, so don't watch it if it's not, you're not age appropriate. I think it's rated R, but it might be PG-13. Either or, make sure you're of the right age to watch that first. I'm the Tiffany Haddish of our group. I love Tiffany Haddish a lot. She hosted Saturday Night Live a couple of years ago, and she was really funny. You can find like clips of her from when she hosted it and the skit she was in and stuff like that. She was really funny. She did like this one, there was this one skit where it was like Mortal Kombat, and she was a character in Mortal Kombat, and then it was like people controlling her. You should definitely watch it. It's really funny. It's media share? I don't know what that is, Red Kaiser. You'll have to enlighten me on what that is. You'll have to enlighten me. I think they're making a Girls Trip 2, the movie. I'm pretty sure they did, or did they already make it? I don't know. Corn Cob has thrown things off. I don't know what has happened, what hasn't happened regarding like movies and TV shows, to be honest with you. Too easy? What do you mean too easy? What's too easy, Ender? What's too easy? I am confused. Boom. 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 You know, I'm honestly surprised there hasn't been more, we were talking about it earlier, I'm surprised there hasn't been more Pokemon Snap trailers and stuff. Like, I feel like a lot of about the game isn't known. I hope it sells well, because they haven't really been promoting it a lot. I hope it doesn't flop. Like, I just have not seen anything regarding it. Like, they release a trailer like every couple months, but it's just like a 30-second peek at it. The most substantial thing we got was that the Pokemon Presents last summer where they just announced it, and then the Pokemon Direct where they just talked about the region and the game itself for like 5 minutes. It wasn't anything fancy. I'm kind of concerned for the game, to be honest. I hope it does well. I hope in my heart it does well. I kind of want to challenge myself, and I'm still at a loss about what you're talking about. I think I missed a step. I don't know what you're talking about. If the chat makes you laugh, you lose. Well, chat makes me laugh all the time, so I would lose right away. Chat keeps the life of the, or chat is the life of the party. I would lose instantly. Especially if you say something funny. I would lose before I even get to the first town. You know what song I've stuck in my head now? It's that Katy Perry song, When You Wake Up in Vegas, or whatever it's called. Shut up and put your money where your mouth is. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas. I don't know the rest of the words. I just know that part. We ride. can't believe we just streamed for 30 minutes already. Oh my god. Time flies. Time absolutely, positively flies. You don't gotta apologize, Red Kaizo. You don't got to apologize. Litten, you are not a shiny, go away. You are not a shiny, go away. I'm just kind of curious if you can shiny hunt in Pokemon Snap. That's kind of like the information I wanted confirmed or deconfirmed. Like, could they just do that before the game releases so I don't have to find out? Like, obviously the shiny hunter in me wants to shiny hunt in Pokemon Snap, but the other part of me knows that it's probably not going to be a thing. Because we don't even know how many Pokemon are in the game, to be honest with you. They didn't say if every Pokemon was in there, or if it was just a certain amount, or what's going on. There's just so many questions about the game we don't know. And not type of way where it's like a good mystery, like where they haven't revealed too much, so it's like keeps things spicy. Like, they just literally have not talked about anything. So we literally don't know. It's not that good type of like, ooh, they're keeping things secret, not revealing things, so we're surprised when we play the game like they did with Sword and Shield, because when they, you know, Sword and Shield, the trailers and stuff, they would reveal Pokemon here and there. They revealed Wooloo, they showed off a couple of gym leaders, but then the rest of them, you're surprised to meet them when you play through the game because they didn't show them off the trailers. But Pokemon Snap, they literally haven't shown off anything. I don't know what's happening. Kyle, welcome to the stream. I just made the best strawberry and pomegranate smoothie. Can I be honest? I don't know if I really like smoothies. I don't know. I like fruit. I like fruit a lot. I just don't know if I like them smashed up together and like sipping on them. I guess I just have to find the right smoothie, you know? To be honest, I've never been to Tropical Smoothie Cafe, which is like the only like smoothie place I can think of, so I don't know what the hype's all about. Maybe if I found something good I like, then I would, but I don't know. Okay, swapping out the eggs. Kyle, how's your day going? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm also curious if shinies will show up. I'm also curious as well. I want to know. I have questions that need answers. I personally have to make my own because most people put yogurt in smoothies and I don't like yogurt. Yeah, yogurt's kind of questionable. There's some questionable yogurts out there. I will agree with that. Like, honestly, I don't like, if they're gonna make a smoothie, I don't want it to be, like, soupy. You know what I mean? Jace, welcome to the stream. Please no trades in, chat. Pretty please, but welcome to the stream. Like, you know what I mean? If they make a smoothie, like, super soupy, and it's just not even, like, kind of, like, mashed up fruits, it's just kind of, like, slop of fruits, you can tell a difference between that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Jace, you're welcome to the stream regardless. We just don't like trades in the chat because codes get messy and stuff like that. Also, YouTube blocks them automatically a lot of the time. Ghost of my soul, welcome to the stream. Frozen yogurt. Frozen yogurt's kind of like ice cream, so I'll probably pass on it because I'm not the biggest fan of ice cream. However, I guess if there were to be some... I guess frozen yogurt and ice cream are both like a little bit different, so I guess frozen yogurt could work depending on the flavor. I don't know. There's just also not many frozen yogurt places around here. The only one I liked closed down years ago, so I haven't had frozen yogurt in years. And I didn't get any like crazy toppings like coating it with chocolate and sprinkles and whatnot, because that would make it like ice cream. It was like kind of just like yogurt itself. I'm doing good, just chilling with some Wizards 101. It's an MMO that I used to play as a kid. You know what I used to play as a kid? I remember Wizards 101. I never personally played it, but I remember seeing all the commercials for it. I used to play RuneScape all the time. That's like the MMO I used to play. That game was crazy. I heard that it's not only still available, but you can also play it in like the retro mode like it used to look like. It's obviously different now, but you can still play it like in the classic way that you could. One of these days, I might want to try it again. Because I haven't played it in over 10 years. Like, I think the last time I played RuneScape was probably 2009. But it was so fun. So fun. Try mango juice. I don't know if I like mangoes, to be honest with you. I've probably had a mango, but I can't really think of it off the top of my head. Fun fact, I had a dream I saw Razor at Target and I was fangirling so much I could not speak. At a Target, honestly, I would be at a Target though. If you were to find me anywhere, it would be at Target. Seems like a pretty realistic dream. Who disliked the stream? Someone who likes to hashtag engagement, because dislikes help the stream. Get a hashtag engagement in the chat for our disliker. I still have that song stuck in my head now. I'm telling you. I love mangoes. Okay, I don't know if I'm thinking of a mango or a peach. It's probably a peach. I don't know. It's one thing I'm thinking of. I can't think of which fruit I'm thinking of that I've definitely had. What link? I don't know what they're talking about, Ender. Not gonna lie. I don't know what the link. Oh, that was fast. Egg already? Guys, we have 14 people watching this stream right now and 17 likes. Do you think we could get a like spike up in here? Do you think we could get a like spike? Is there any person here watching now who has not hit that like button? Surely there's at least one or two. Let's get a like spike up in here. Mangoes have some spice. Peaches are pink. Mangoes are orange. Peaches are more round. Mangoes are more ovally. I remember I used to have like cut up peaches like in public schools in America. I don't know, maybe if you're not in America you don't know what I'm talking about, but they would have those cups of like peaches and stuff like that. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It'd be like if you had to get they always made you get like a fruit with your lunch. You could get like the little plastic cup of peaches or whatever. I remember eating those. Our eggs are hatching. They're hatching. I know that, no, never mind. I was thinking of grapefruits. I've never had a grapefruit. I was thinking, like, mangoes have spice. I was like, no. I'm thinking of, grapefruit, which is a different thing. The little fruit. Yeah, it's like this little fruit cup they give at, schools in America. When they make you pick a fruit, that was, like, an option. That's, like, my only time I ever just, like, straight up had peaches. Sometimes, I mean, I would have cut up peaches, but those were also, like, liquidy and kind of gross because it was also in peach juice. Like, the juice from the peaches was in the cup, so you just, like, pick it out of the peach juice. Which is kind of weird. Shut up and put your money where your mouth is. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas. Look in the chat. I don't know what to look for in the chat. If it's important, repost it. We ride at dawn. We ride at dawn. Let me switch y'all out. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. The little fruit. What else? I feel like, what else do they have in those fruit cups at school? I can't remember. It wasn't just peaches. It was also another thing. Are you posting a link in the chat, Red? Because if you're posting a link in the chat, not only will it not go through, I won't even see it because no one's allowed to post links in chat unless you're a moderator. If you're posting something, no one's seeing it. Grapes. No, it wasn't grape cups. That'd be weird. Oh, mixed fruit. Okay, yeah, it's the mixed fruit cups I'm thinking of then. Because I was like, they did not just have peaches. They had other cups as well. pineapple. There you go. Pineapples was the other one. Thank you. I was gonna say grapes in a fruit cup does not make sense. Grapes in themselves, that yeah, you could get like a little bit of grapes. But, because I know they had like bags, little teeny bags of grapes that you could get for a fruit at lunch. But not in like a fruit cup, no. You know what I also didn't like? I didn't like that they made you get milk. Like, I never understood that. Like, if you don't want milk, why would they force you to get it? Because, like, let's say you don't drink it, then you just throw it away and you're wasting it. Why not save it and let it go to use to someone who actually wants it or wants to take a sip of it at least? I never understood why they forced you to take milk. That's one thing I did not understand about public schools. I best be going. Have a good rest of your evening. Bye, Ender. Have a great rest of your day as well. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't like milk, so I never understood why I always gave it away or threw it away. See, I hate to say I threw it away, but like sometimes I just threw away the milk. Like, I didn't want milk at lunch. Sometimes. Definitely when I was in like elementary school and middle school, yeah, maybe I'd have it, but high school, I don't know if I would want milk every day at lunch. Like, it was just kind of like a weird thing for them to force you to get. Sometimes, honestly, at our high school, if you had like lunch money and stuff like that, you could just get like a water bottle instead, and they wouldn't make you take a milk or a drink like that. But it's also weird. I never understood it. It's something I don't understand to this day. Seems like a waste. Finn, can I ask, what's your profile picture? It looks like a faceless anime character. It looks like from the, you know how they're really tiny on screen? It just looks like someone's who's like super tiny, that's from an anime, and they have no smile, no face, no eyeballs. That's what my eyes are seeing. Milk must be subsidized so the government buys it. True, but like, I still don't, why not just let the milk go to someone who actually wants it at school? Like, why do we gotta waste it? That's what it is. I'm intrigued yet concerned. I am intrigued yet concerned. May I ask why you have a faceless anime character as your profile picture? Trico, what won't I, words are hard. What won't I believe? What won't I believe? Tell me the deets. What do you got, Trico? Welcome to the stream also. Troy, welcome to the stream as well. How you doing? It's basically an image of a villain from the anime Bleach, but no face. I don't like faces. Honestly, I've never heard someone say they don't like faces. I mean, honestly, there's always gonna be that one person that you just don't like a specific person's face. Like, it just irritates you for some reason. But like faces in general, you don't like faces at all? Never heard that. Can I call you on Disco? No. No. No, you may not. I'm streaming, 1. And 2, my Discord is pretty much private. I don't add very many people on Discord. Certain thing annoys me, and trying to draw a face is annoying. You know what was always annoying? Whenever I had to draw in school, and I could not draw ears. I still can't draw them for the life of me. Ears are weird to draw. Like, I could do eyeballs and a face and a nose and stuff like that. Some eyebrows, sure. Hair, got it. But ears? I can't draw those. How's your day going, Troy? I'm still awaiting this information from Trico. He seemed pretty hyped. He said you would not believe. What am I not gonna believe? Very intrigued to see. Boom, shiny. Dang it. Dang it. I'm not good at drawing either, so maybe that's why, Finn. Maybe that's why. I remember in art I had to do a self-portrait and I got a bad grade, which I never understood because it's not my fault. I can't draw. I try my best. I never understood why art was a requirement to begin with. Now it's a little bit different because there's different types of like art classes you could take. But like just straight up drawing, like painting, stuff like that. Well, what if you can't do that? And you get a bad grade, but you're a good student, but you get a bad grade in art. Like, I didn't understand that. Like, why couldn't you take, like, a wood shop class or a, I don't know, like a Photoshop or a computer science class? Like, because that's kind of like art. Different type of art, but certainly still art. I just said it. Not gonna lie, Trico, there's not a message in chat. The last message you sent says, "Hi, Razor!" ! You won't believe! ! Smiley face. There's nothing else. I just did art because it was fun and easy pass. Okay, I got an A in high school art because it was a requirement to do one art class in high school to pass or to graduate. So when I did it, I got an A-, but like I worked for that crap because I can't draw for shizzle. So, like, everything I had to do in that class took hours and hours and hours because I literally had to go above and beyond. Like, even if it was, like, a terrible drawing still, like, it was hard work nonetheless. I decided to shiny hunt Totodile yesterday and Soul Silver and expected it last week to get it Chikorita or Cyndaquil first. Totodile shined at midnight on the night I started to hunt. Oh? Oh, that's pretty spicy. Congratulations. Chase, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Goodbye, Red Kaizo. Curly, welcome to the stream as well. How you doing, Curly? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I didn't have to take a legit art class in high school. I did dance for my creative elective. See, that would have been an interesting thing. Like, I know, yeah, because I know you could take, like, a digital art class. Like, you could take Photoshop or something, and that would count as an art class. Or, like, what's it called? It's pottery? I don't know. No, it's not pottery. It had, whatever the class is that has to do with clay. You could take, like, a class with clay. Yo, Mark, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How is your day going? Sir, it is getting late for you. I'm gonna need you to, get some sleep soon. I don't trade on stream, Chase, but thank you. Her name is Lagertha, and I love her. I'm going to transfer her over to Heart Gold so I can use her on my team. Ooh. I remember, when I was in art, the art class I had in high school, we had this one project where we worked with clay and we like had to build like a person out of it, and they're like, oh, you can't use inspiration from a movie or anything, but low-key, I made it just different enough that I got an A on it. I made it so just the teeny bit different that she couldn't tell what it was. I made the old man from Up. I still have the clay thing, because you know how after the clay projects you would like make them like hard and glaze them and whatnot so they'd stay like forever lasting. I still have it. I made him look exactly like the old man from Up. And then the person who sat next to me in art made like the person who kind of looked like the Scream character, and they got a whole letter grade marked down because it was too much like the Scream character. But mine was like identical. Just identical to the old man from Up. May we see it. Members, remind me, and I'll go take a picture of it. It's somewhere downstairs in a cabinet. It's not somewhere I can just like reach for it right now. Remind me, and I'll take a picture of it. I promise I will get sleep soon, but seeing you might give me the sweetest dream. Aww, Mark, what a charming lad you are. A way with words you do have, don't you? It's a bit weird using a shiny for Alligator and a non-shiny Typhlosion, but this Typhlosion has been with me since the beginning. I'm not giving him up. Never give up. Never give up. I will remind you, okay. I'm pretty sure... Did I take out the frickin' Ditto? Are you kidding me? When did I do that? want me to do that. Take a picture. I won't remember. I won't remember. You gotta remind me in a couple hours. I'm an aspiring artist. Never agreed so much with my middle school art teacher and my high school art classes were off, but I enjoy college art classes. We need a shiny summoning song. Shiny, oh please, shine. Oh shiny, please appear. Oh shiny. We do have a shining summoning song. It goes as follows. You are not a shiny, go away. You are not a shiny, go away. You are not a shiny, oh. You are not a shiny, oh. You are not a shiny, go away. Boo, 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 boo. If you are shiny, you can stay. If you are shiny, you can stay. If you are shiny, oh. If you are shiny, oh. If you are shiny, you can stay. Boom. I remember the only art class I remember taking that wasn't specifically art would probably be like woodshop. I mean, you had to do like stuff with like shaping objects and stuff like that, but it was not like pen to paper. It was more like actual like wood, and we did a styrofoam project one time. I remember, like, we did other stuff. Like, I guess it would technically count as an art class if we were to go by a loose definition. Certainly a school would probably recognize it as an art class if you took woodshop, but when I went back to my middle school years after I left, I passed by the room that woodshop was in, and they had like all computers in there now, and I think they might have taken away the woodshop class. I was sad about it. It's like, oh no, they don't have woodshop at our school. That was upsetting spaghetti. I visited my middle school and we went to see my favorite teacher, and the smile on his face lightened me up. I went back to my middle school one time, and it was for a introduction. I was a senior in high school, and it was an introduction to 8th graders. And we were telling them about the high school. So we went to the high schools in the district, and we went to all the middle schools in the district, and we told them about the high school that they were going to. And that's the only time I returned to my middle school after I left. Also, I went to lunch with the principal that day. I rode in his car. I rode it in his car. It sounds weird, but it wasn't. It was like he was taking us to these middle schools, because it wasn't like a field trip. It was just like we were part of a club at school where primarily what we did was we like did stuff with like freshmen to get them adjusted to high school as upperclassmen. But what we were doing that day was we were like welcoming in the 8th graders. So he drove us to all the middle schools to go do whatever he had to do at his stuff, and we went with the counselors as well. And then he took us out to lunch in between our visits. Not many people can say they got a lunch paid for by the principal and sat at the same table and rode in their car. Wild story. I remember he just got a new car though, so he literally like laid down towels on the floor of his car. He's like, you better not get this messy. Like he like went all out on protecting that car. Apparently he like just got it like weeks prior. He's like, nope, because it was the middle of winter too, so he was not about to have any scuffs or anything messy on that car happen. How did it feel driving your principal's car? It felt weird. I didn't sit in the front seat though. I didn't sit in the front seat. I remember someone else sat in the front seat. I would have been uncomfortable if I sat in the front seat, not gonna lie. I was in the back seat with other people. But he let us use the radio, so I don't know. He didn't make it uncomfortable. He wasn't that type of principal. He was a nice dude, but you know, it's just kind of weird when you think about it, but it wasn't that weird. It's not like he just like kidnapped us from school and just made us sit in his car. No, we were going to go do stuff around the city. Dark Made Darker Podcasts, welcome to the stream. I remember also one time I took stuff out to my teacher's car one time. She I can't remember, was it she or he? I don't remember who it was actually, but I remember going out specifically to a teacher's car to drop stuff off in their trunk. From like the classroom and whatnot at the end of the year. She didn't want to do it, so she made the students do it. Like, fair enough, so that was weird. I also did that. I was close to my middle school principal. He was a family friend and my karate teacher. You want to know a funny thing that my sister did? This is actually hilarious, and you're going to enjoy this story. If we get to 20 likes, I'll tell this story. If we get to 20 likes, which is 1 like away, I will tell this story, because it's actually high-key funny. I'm going to go now. I wish you luck getting shiny Litten. See you next time. Bye, Ivek. Have a great rest of your day. Because it involves our middle school principal. And let me just tell you, high-key hilarious. Okay. I don't know why I'm always checking the eggs when they're not there. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, boom, boom. You are not a shiny, go away. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, boom, boom. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, boom, boom. I remember one time I had to go back to elementary school years back, and I had to carry these huge watermelons for field day, and I got to see all the little children. I remember field day. That's a blast from the past. I remember field day. Why did they make us do that? Is that like a state law in every state in America that they made us do field day? Is that just a thing? I never really thought about it until like right now, but honestly, you had to do it once a year in elementary school. There was just like a day outside, and you did nothing but run around and do all these crazy activities. Was field day fun? Absolutely. But it's a weird concept. Honestly, kinda. Potato Bird, welcome to the stream! I love the username. Fantastic username. Top quality. Field day, oh, it's fun. I remember I was being excited for snow cones. Yeah, we got those like little icy, I think they're called icies. Icy sticks, or like ice cream, like little things that, I don't know how to describe them. You know, like little ice cream stick in plastic, and it's frozen, and then you like eat it. I don't know. What do you call that? I always called it an icy. We got those at the end of the day. Otter Pops? No. Icy. Plastic tubes of colorful ice is what this website says. These things. We call them ices. Popsicles would be, yeah, I guess you could call them popsicles. That would be a nice way to say it. We always call them ices. Maybe it's like a regional thing, like how some people say pop and some people say soda. Maybe it's like some people say popsicles and we say ices here. We always got those at the end of field day. We had watermelon and ice cream at field day. I remember one field day in particular was the worst because it was 90 degrees outside. For whatever reason, honestly, June, it does get hot in June here. I mean, it's summertime, end of spring, early summer. So, it was like 90 degrees outside, and they still made us go out and do field day all day. They had our parents, like, make sure we had sunscreen and stuff like that, because obviously we were gonna get absolutely fried by the sun being outside all day. But I remember that day being miserable, just because it was so hot. All the other field days, I don't remember it being terrible, just because, you know, it wasn't blazing hot. We would call them popsicles, but some kids would just say juice sticks. They are kind of like juice sticks, to be honest with you. That's actually a fitting name, because they're all fruit flavored. They're just frozen, and then you eat them. We call them Otter Pops. I've never heard someone call them Otter Pop. I guess I've heard Ice Pops. I've heard people call them Ice Pops. Maybe that's combining ices and popsicles to call it Ice Pop. I've heard people call them that. I'm gonna head out. I have things to do. I might be stopping by the Among Us streamers streaming. Yeah, I'll be either hanging out in the stream chat or playing later. I don't know. We had one in terrible heat too. It was during heat wave in Denver, outside, temperatures were high 90s. Thankfully, all the games were involved water. I wish our games involved water. I remember, you know what the most cruel thing was that they did at our field day? I'm surprised not a parent complained about this, but knowing how many Karens there are in the world. But honestly, I kind of wanted to complain as a child. At our school, you had one big water bottle, and if you were outside, there was no breaks in between each activities. Like, obviously you'd go in waves, like 5 kids would go at a time and do one activity, but then after everyone was done, you'd move on to the next activity over somewhere else, and you couldn't go outside and refill your water. So if you ran out of water, because you were like getting rehydrated after being outside for an hour and a half, they wouldn't let you go back inside to get it again. Like, if you were out of water, you're just out. That's what one thing about our field days, which were low-key questionable. Like, no water, you're done with it, no more water for you. So your school would essentially force kids to become raisins. Yes, they would. We did do things where, like, we rotate, like, every class had an order. Like, every class went in a specific order around the school. Like, activities would be outside, and then some would go inside. Remember, there's, like, activities in the gym and the cafeteria and stuff like that. So when you were inside and you, like, passed by a water fountain, then I guess you could just go run by real quick. But, if you were outside and all your activities were outside, back to back to back, you couldn't go inside in between and refill water. At least you got the big water bottles. We had small ones. No, you had to bring your own water bottles. So let's just say you were a kid and you did not bring a water bottle. Your parents forgot. You forgot it was field day. You just didn't bring one. You didn't have water. You literally did not have. They didn't supply it. Like, yeah, if you went to a drinking fountain real quick, your teacher would certainly let you go do it, but they didn't supply, like, free water bottles for people. Wild. Absolutely wild. My next shiny hunt will be Extreme Speed Dragonite, or Dratini. You can shiny hunt for Dratini at the game corner in Heart Gold Soul Silver. You can get it in there. I remember the streamer on YouTube, Kanto Kairu, he shiny hunted for Dratini. I believe he got it. At that point, you might as well eat grass for the moisture, honestly. I'm allergic to grass. Imagine, I wouldn't get water, and I couldn't eat the grass for moisture. I'd die. I'm allergic. That's totally something that they would do, though. That is totally something the teacher would be like, okay, you want some moisture? Go run in the sprinklers real quick. If we didn't bring one, there was little stations with these water cups. Yeah, but those, okay. We might have had those. We might have. I don't remember, truthfully, I don't remember. But they were just like the little teeny cups, weren't they? Weren't they just the little tiny cups? Like the clear plastic cups. I know, but I want Dratini extra special. I know you can get Extreme Speed Dratini in future generations, but in Gen 4 it feels extra special. Besides, Voltorb Flip drives me crazy. I did Voltorb Flip a couple months ago, actually. I opened up Heart Gold Soul Silver and played it, and it is difficult. There's a website where you can, like, input things and try to cheat through Voltorb Flip to get the most points, but it's not perfectly functional. My teachers always said if you're thirsty, swallow your spit 5 times. It always made me angry. You know what we would have to do? This was also another thing. We could only use the drinking fountain in our classroom, regardless of field day or not, just regular day, for only 3 seconds. And the rule was you have to save a Great Lake. 3 seconds, save a Great Lake. Which is very fitting because we're around the Great Lakes, but, like, we literally have to count 1, 2, 3, save a Great Lake, and then we'd be done with our water. We couldn't get more from the water fountain. What is this weird things they used to make us do in school? I wonder what elementary schools are like now, to be honest with you. Do they still make the kids do the crazy stuff they made us do? I could have hunted Giratina and Sword and Shield, but instead I didn't Platinum. I shiny hunted Giratina and Sword and Shield, Sword and Shield. I got it really fast though. I lucked out. I'm also kind of terrified because the Supreme Arcanines, who's a streamer, he, years and years ago, he shiny hunted for Giratina and his game froze. It's actually might be his most viewed video or might be one of his most viewed videos, but his game froze right when shiny Giratina popped up. That's like a nightmare horror story for a shiny hunter. Oh, dang it. Did I collect more than I need? 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. Well, crap. Well, crap. I guess I'll just keep collecting, honestly. Maybe we'll do 200 today. I don't know. I'm not sure. My little siblings are homeschooled, so I haven't been to elementary school in forever. I would not like to be homeschooled personally. Did we get it? No, we didn't get it. Personally, I would not like to be homeschooled. I just don't think that would be for me, to be honest. There's something about being a kid at school and then being surrounded by other kids because you could make friends and stuff like that. But guys, if we hit 20 likes, which is 1 like away, I will share that funny story about my sister in the principal. You know you want to hear it. We got 1 like to get it. 1 like. Is there anyone here in the stream who's not liked the stream already? They should have a trip for adults where they refresh our memory of elementary school. Honestly, I think the adults maybe just want to Men in Black mind wipe us and all of our memories from school. Oh my god, we just jumped up in likes. Okay, here's the funny story. Okay, so when we were talking about principals earlier in middle school, our principal did something funny, because, okay, so my sister and her friends went to the principal on April Fool's Day and asked him personally if he could make a fake suspension note and then have my sister and her friends give it to their parents when they got home from school. He played it off like, no, we're not going to do that. But then at the end of the day, he surprised them with fake suspension notes to give to the parents. So when my sister got home from school, she showed my mom the fake suspension note. And the principal actually went along. I can't believe it to this day that the principal actually did it. Principal was a cool dude, though, because he was still the principal when I went to middle school, too. So he made fake suspension notes for my sister and her friends so they could prank their parents on April Fool's Day. Iconic. Absolutely iconic. Obviously, that's not how suspensions work. You don't get a slip of paper that says you're suspended and go home to your parents. They literally probably just make you sit in the office for the rest of the day and have your parents come pick you up. Or they suspend you immediately, or they suspend you, call your parents, and then they tell the parents the dates you're suspended for. I never got suspended, so I don't know, to be honest with you. I only got detentions. Everyone gives Whitney crap for not handing over the badge right away, but at least Whitney bucks up and gives the badge. She swallowed her pride, unlike Claire. Both Whitney and Claire are annoying. I'm just gonna say it. Claire and Whitney, although I rank them very highly in my greatest gym leaders list, I rank them very highly. It's not because their personality. It's not. It's because their battles are hard. They're terrible people if we think about it. I give Whitney and Claire crap too. They make you do extra stuff to get their gym badges because they're upset about losing. Like, why can't they just lose gracefully? They're the only 2 gym leaders in that region who don't lose gracefully either. They're always like, man. They make a scene. Yo, Shane, welcome to the stream. Alejandro, welcome to the stream as well. I had my teacher call my mom saying I moved my clip to red on April Fool's one time. Oh, in elementary school, I purposely was bad, so I would get moved to red. I found it fun. It was also the teacher that, okay, well, I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but I was like 10, so like it can be forgiven. But my teacher, I've told the story how my teacher never got my name right, no matter what. She called me Alex. Even in the month of May, she was still calling me the wrong name. So one day, I ignored her. Every time she called me the wrong name, didn't pay her attention. Did not pay attention, because there was also a kid named Alex in the class. And I literally ignored her. I ignored her, and I got moved to red card, and got my recess taken away, and got a call home, and you know what? I feel to this day I did the right thing. I was so happy to get on red card in elementary school. One of my greatest accomplishments in my years of education. I was never so happy to get in trouble. That lady was the worst. She was the worst. I did not like her. Imagine not getting your student's name right in May. Like, okay, October, November, you're still, like, getting to know the students. Like, an easy slip-up like that, but it was May. It was May. We started school in September, and this lady did not even know my name correctly. Like, get it right. And the worst thing was that whenever she got someone else's name wrong in the class, she'd give them, like, our little, like, class dollars or whatever, because at the end of the year we had, like, an auction, and we got to use the class dollars and spend them on stuff. And she'd give them a free class dollar. But whenever she got my name wrong, she was like, oh, sorry. And she never gave me one. So you know what? I stand by it. I stand by that. I made the right decision in 5th grade to ignore that teacher. I got suspended one time, and it was because my phone went off in my locker and I forgot to put it on vibrate. I was suspended for 3 days. Oh, ouch. Yeah, when I got to high school, they didn't have a phone ban like they used to. In middle school, you weren't allowed to have phones at all, but in high school, there wasn't a phone ban. Yo, B-Mid, welcome to stream. I just told them the story about how you, got the fake suspension note from the principal in middle school for April Fool's Day. And then I told the story about how I ignored a 5th grade teacher when she was calling me the wrong name in the month of May. 2 iconic stories. How long has she been teaching? She was in her 30s. She was in her 30s. She was well into teaching. I did not like her. Did not like her. My sister knows exactly who I'm talking about, too. That loon. She was a lunatic. Absolutely insane. Cool Squirtle, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Remember I got detention, for having a mental breakdown because I disrupted the class? What the heck? What is with these school systems? She should have been able to remember your name. I know. Imagine starting school in September and your teacher still doesn't know your name correctly by May. It was this lady and me. She didn't know my name. And like I remember when she called home, because I got the red card that day, she told my parents, oh, I have so many students, it's hard to remember everyone's names. I was like, my parents were like, lady, it is May. Ma'am, it is May of 2009. They started school in September of 2008, and you still don't know this kid's name. Get it together. They told my mom was disruptive. The only time I got detentions was because I was actually being disruptive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I was just talking in class. I was a very big talker in class, I'm not gonna lie. If it was a class where I had like a bunch of friends in it, high key, I would be talking. We'd be chatting it up. I never got detentions or suspensions in high school, and I never got suspended at all, but I did get detentions in middle school. But it's middle school, so it's not really that big of a deal. My college teacher, oh my god, there was literally 4 people in class, and they still wrote the wrong name for me, like how? Imagine. I had an elementary teacher who gaslighted me. I feel like we all had a teacher who gaslighted us. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we can all pinpoint in our lives at least one teacher who was just extremely not meant to be a teacher and gaslighted students. I can definitely say, whether it be a college professor or an elementary school teacher. It's even worse if it's an elementary school teacher, but let you chill in her lesson if you were stressed. Got me into spirituality. Aww. Where can I find this foolish... Oh. The breakdown thing, I was also mentioned. A kid literally threw a chair at me for that lesson, but didn't get detention. What is with kids? Children be wild in that school. I usually got along with all my English teachers. I'm trying to think. I got along with most of my English teachers. Some of my English teachers were rude. Not gonna lie, I can pinpoint a couple that I can think of off the top of my head right now, middle school through high school, who I did not get along with. Yo, Raphael, welcome to the stream. I was having trouble with division. I asked for help. She shouted at the top of her lungs, figure it out, and she was later on the peach. There was a parent-teacher conference. I remember at my parent-teacher conference one time, I didn't do any of my math books. Same teacher, by the way, who never got my name wrong. I didn't do my math book at all. That's on me. Truthfully, on me. I should have been a better 5th grader. I should have been more responsible at 10 years old. And she told my parents that I hadn't done all these pages, and then my parents were like, ma'am, it's November. Why were we not notified this like a month ago? And she used the same excuse how she has so many students she can't keep up. Again, my problem. Truthfully. But my parents did make a good point. Why did you not notice this a month ago? Why do we have to now finish the 200 pages of math book that he did not do? I did it. I did it. Truthfully, I did them all. I made them up, but nah, fam. My odds of finding shiny Amora are 1 in 3,065. Wait, one? I've never heard that. What game are you hunting in, Raphael? 1 out of 3,065? That's not the odds for Sword and Shield. Ooh, no. Don't do that. Don't want to do that. Imagine. My mom questioned my issues with math, and my teacher told me, Trico, if you have trouble with something, don't be afraid to ask. I wish I was spoken up. Remember, honestly, I could never do long division. I never could. Not gonna lie. It never clicked in my brain. And then when I got to middle school, long division didn't matter because we just got to use calculators at that point. But still, when I was learning long division, I remember we had to make up our own long division problem and solve it. And I used a problem very similar to the one the teacher used. And she got mad at me. I was like, well, I made my own. I just changed the numbers a little bit. I think I might have changed the numbers maybe by 5 or 4. Something very small. But I changed the numbers. She's like, these are awfully close to mine, aren't they? It's like, yeah. They're different though, aren't they? They are different. I'm using the battle method. I also have a shiny charm. Oh, I don't know the exact numbers for the battle odds off the top of my head. TBH. Boom, you are not a shiny, go away. I need to go blow my nose, to be honest with you. My apologies. I hate the battle method, it's not fun. Yeah, I've only done it 3 times. Twice for Wooloo, so I only had to do the battle method technically once for Wooloo because I had already done it by the time I hunted it for a second time, and then I did Baneri. That was the only time I did the battle method hunting in this game. Or as we like to call it, the murder method, because that's literally the objective. You have to kill 500 of them, and then your odds get boosted 3% of the time. It's broken, so there's no point in doing that method for me, at least, because it's broken. They never fixed the glitch with it, so Dynamax Ventures and Egg Hunting are just the more logical options for me. I definitely need some more merch soon. This is comfy. I do have a planned merch sale coming up, but it's not going to be 20 days again. It's going to be a very, very short window, but it is coming up. The battle method odds plus shiny charm are 1 in that 3,065. I probably knew that. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. TBH, don't know. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We have some new people here in the stream today, so it'd definitely be awesome if you subscribed, because I do stream every single day here on YouTube. Fighting Sinistea 500 times is exhausting. I stopped around 300, 400 times because hard. Even at 300, 400, you did boost your odds a little bit, because I know once you get to 100, 200, it boosted slightly, but you'll be maxed out 3% of the time when you get to 500, but I'd rather hatch eggs too. Honestly, now that Dynamax Adventures is a thing, that's generally a more fun experience, although it does take long. But the odds are incredible for it, so I can't complain. Can't complain. Like and subscribe. I sing when I yawn too. Why is it that I always yawn when I sing? Why is it? It's always happens. I found a Galarian Ponyta faster with a battle method with Shiny Charm. Galarian Ponyta would be fun. I still high-key think Cantonian Ponyta and Rapidash are much better, but shiny-wise, I should say shiny-wise, but Galarian Ponyta and Rapidashes, their shinies aren't very good. Galarian Ponyta, though, in itself, Galarian Ponyta by itself, a high-quality, top-tier Pokemon. Incredible, stupendous, magnificent, epic, amazing. Like, it just does not get better. Sinistea is one of the hardest Pokemon to shiny hunt, that's why, Trico. If you're trying to find an authentic shiny Sinistea, it's gonna be one of the hardest hunts you can do in the game, if not the hardest. Sorry, I keep yawning. Sorry. I just wish you could ride on the Pokemon like you could in Let's Go. If I could ride on a Galarian Rapidash, maybe I would like it more. Ponyta, though, top tier Pokemon. I'm not hunting for. Oh, you're not even hunting for authentic. You just want a regular shiny Sinistea. I know people who have try to shiny hunt for an authentic Sinistea, and they're on like phase 15, phase 20. Like they've had so many shinies, not only Sinesteas that weren't authentic, but shinies in general. Like what else can you get? In the Glimwood Tangle, you can get what's its name? What's its name? Shiinotic. That's who. Like a bunch of people have gotten like a bunch of Shiinotics. Morals. Just things that aren't Sinistea. Big sad. Big sad. Ooh, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Impidimp, that's another one. Impidimp's in Glimwood Tangle. You're correct. What is your easiest shiny catch ever and your hardest? Well, it's not easy or hard, it's more length spent trying to get it. My longest hunt was Shiny Wooloo, which was a couple months ago. It was 3,004, no, I can't remember the exact number, 3,000 something encounters. And easiest shiny is anything I've just ran into and it just shined automatically. Something I wasn't even looking for. Like if I just ran into ball toy right here and it shined. Like that would just be the easiest. Because that's happened before. Where I just run into something and then boom, they're shiny. The odds of that happening are incredibly slim. But it's happened on a few occasions. I know it's happened with Duskull, Cubchoo, Nincada, Numel, and then Blipbug. When we were hunting for Baniri back last summer, and I accidentally ran into a blip bug. And it was like, boom, yo, I'm gonna shine for you. I think those are the only 5 that I can think of off the top of my head that I've just ran into randomly and were shiny. I don't know if I can count Let's Go, because in Let's Go, you see them in the overworld. You see them in the overworld, so if it's shiny, you don't even have to run into Pokemon to see if they're shiny. It just automatically shows you. And you ignore the ones that aren't shiny. So I don't know if I would count Let's Go, but... my easiest was Suicune at 12 encounters. Honestly, my fast... I don't know if I can count Dynamax Adventures either, just because it's so different from other shiny hunting methods, but my fastest legendary shiny hunt that wasn't Dynamax Adventures was 200-something encounters for Mesprit. Mesprit in the wormholes in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Your longest was Zaru at 936. Oh, you do a lot of Dynamax Adventures, though. That makes sense. I was going to say. 939 eggs. I would kill for a hunt that short. I would kill. But that makes sense. That makes sense now that I think about it. Let's swap you dudes out. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna sort these. I don't think we're gonna do 200 today. I can leave this space in between the boxes so I know where I left off. Ooh, wait. All my eggs have been under 200. Can I have that luck, please? Pretty, please. Can I have that shiny luck? I would love to have that shiny luck. What am I doing? Hold on. It should be here. It should be here. This 25 should be empty. 26, 27, 28, 29. Did I miscount? I think I miscounted. Dang it. Okay, you know what? Just ignore me. You know what? I'll put them here anyways. How many eggs you're at? Right here is 300. This last egg right here will be number 300. And then this is the extras I've collected because I didn't realize I was collecting extras until I noticed, and I was like, well, you know what? I might as well just keep collecting them. Honestly, we're gonna be done collecting today. We'll just go to Crown Tundra and run around and hatch the box, and then these 5 that I have also from this box. Not a too terribly long stream, but we'll get a bunch of eggs hatched. 150 eggs hatched regardless is very, very good. I was playing the Pokemon Meow game thingy, and I encountered Magby. It broke free. It's Screw Magby. Pokemeow? Pokemeow. I've never heard of that in my entire lifetime. I don't even know what that is. They don't like us to have they don't like us to have nice things. No, they really don't. They really don't, do they? They really don't. It be like that, though. It do be like that. Somebody help explain. Yeah, you're gonna need to explain, because I have no idea what Pokemeow is. Is that a mobile app? A free Switch game? Because I have never heard of it. I wouldn't have hunted for much for the starters in Sword and Shield. I'm honestly not a huge fan of them. Inteleon Shiny is alright, but the other Shinies are meh. I will agree with that. The Shinies of Sword and Shield starters aren't very good. I think Sobble's probably the best, in my opinion. They're nothing to write home about, though. I do have Grookey, Sobble, and Scorbunny, though, so I already hunted for all of them and got at least one, so I can check those off. It's a Discord bot. Basically, it's Pokemon Go, but with commands and no walking. Oh. Oh, I've seen bots like that before, but it's called Pokecord, not Pokemeow. I've never heard of Pokemeow. I've heard of Pokecord before, where you play like Pokemon Go style and catch Pokemon in Discord, but with a bot, but not called that. It's interesting. I don't know which game has the best starters. The best starters. That's a good question. The best starters. Maybe Gen 6? Maybe? The only one that's stopping me from saying the best is Chespin, because the Chespin evolution line, their shinies aren't the best in my opinion. But like, Fennekin, that entire evolution line is top tier, shiny-wise, and then Froakie and their entire line is top tier shiny-wise too. Like, they got it. I think maybe Gen 6? I think, I don't know. My other thought was Gen 3, but truthfully, Torchic doesn't change all that much shiny-wise. I guess we could, actually now that I say it, it's Gen 3. Gen 3 has the best shiny starters. Like, collectively, all together. We can argue if, like, Charizard's better than everything, shiny-wise, or Greninja's better than everything, shiny-wise, but all three of the starters combined together, Gen 3, I feel like, has the best collection of shiny starters. Because, you know, Mudkip's entire evolution line is that nice purplish pink color. It fits really well. Trico and Sceptile, it's like that greenish blue color. It looks really good. And then Torchic, while Torchic doesn't change that much, Combusken and Blaziken at least have like a deeper red, and you can tell a difference. Especially now that, for whatever reason, they updated Combusken and Blaziken shinies. Torchic too. If Cyndaquil kept its purple flames, I would have loved to shiny hunt for it. That would be fun. That would be fun. Do 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 do. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag, like a plastic bag. Can you shiny hunt Hoenn and Kanto starters in Heart Gold Soul Silver? That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen someone shiny hunt for them in those games. I don't know. That's gonna have to be a question for Google, because my encyclopedia of the brain does not know that one. You've posed a question I do not know the answer to regarding shinies. So that's quite the accomplishment. My brain is filled with useless knowledge of shiny Pokemon, but I don't know the answer to that one. I do know where you get them in Heart Gold Soul Silver, though. I do know that. I just don't know if you shiny hunt for them. You get the Kanto starters after you beat all the gyms and stuff like that. Or is it after you beat Red? But anyways, it's from Professor Oak at his lab. And then you get the Hoenn starters in Saffron City at Silphco. Steven gives them to you. It's not the same hunting style, though. I know for a fact it's not the same hunting style as the Johto starters, where you're in like Professor Elm's lab and you swap through them all, but I think they just give you like the option of like clicking on which one you want. Do you participate in Safari Week? Is that Pokemon Go? Pokemon Go Safari Week? Because if so, I don't know what that is. Oh wait, is Safari Week where you just do Safari Zone shiny hunts? Because if so, I've never done a shiny hunt in the Safari Zone, so no. I think shiny hunting in the Safari Zone is actually probably going to be a no-go for me for ever happening. I honestly don't think I'll ever shiny hunt in the Safari Zone because I'm too terrified of it running away after spending like 40 hours. Squirtle, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's an event amongst hunters where you shiny hunt the Safari Zone. Okay, yeah, then I've never done it. I don't know if I'll ever do it either. I've seen too many people fail a shiny Chansey in the Kanto Safari Zone for me to want to attempt a Safari Zone hunt. TBH. That just terrifies me. Not only are they hard to catch, not only they're hard to encounter, but they're also hard to just be shiny in general. I'm doing good myself. How about everyone else? I'm doing pretty good today. I get Corn Cob shot number 2 tomorrow. And Pokemon Snap comes out this Friday. So it's lit as a birthday cake. We vibing. No Litten, though. No Litten, but we nonetheless persevere. We'll hunt till we are blue in the face. Surely, surely, surely. I wonder if Pokemon Snap will have shiny Pokemon. We just talked about that earlier, actually. We don't know. We were talking about it. I feel like that's something they should have confirmed beforehand, but they haven't revealed anything about the game. They really haven't. They just dropped a random trailer here and there, and they're like, "Who? Cool. April 30th. See you there." And then no other information on it. They've done a very bad job promoting the game. So I hope it does well, but I don't know how it's going to perform because they have not even... I have hope it will perform good decently enough just because the Switch is such a popular console. It does have incredible sales. So I have faith that at least Pokemon Snap will do good. I think it'll do better than Mystery Dungeon. I will say that. I think the Mystery Dungeon remake they did last year, or 2 years ago, whenever that was, I think that only sold like 1 million copies. I have faith that Pokemon Snap will do double that at the minimum. I don't know how much sales it's gonna do, though. It has not been promoted very well. If you were to see that on the shelf, maybe you'd pick it up just because it says Pokemon, but other than that, I don't know. Classic Razor stream, good vibes, no shinies. It's the typical shenanigans I find myself in. Look at that. What a beautiful sight. I love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I hope it gets another game. They remade it, but I honestly don't think they'll make another one just because when you look at Pokemon sales, although 1 million copies sounds fantastic for sales, and you're thinking about a Pokemon game, that's very low for a Pokemon game. Hi Reed, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Guys, we're 2 likes away from hitting 30 likes on the stream. Be sure to hit that like button. Hit that like button and subscribe. Don't you wanna hit the like button. I'm gonna buy it Friday when it comes out. I need to go, I don't even know if at this point do I pre-order, because I've been saying I need to go pre-order it, but I've never done it yet at GameStop. And I honestly feel like if I just walked into GameStop on Friday morning and asked could I have Pokemon Snap, they would have it available. I feel like they would. I don't see a circumstance where it's like sold out everywhere, like a PlayStation 5. So at this point, I'm kind of curious if I even bother. The only thing that makes me want to pre-order it is the only reason that because I don't want to download it digitally. I don't. I need the actual hard copy of the game. I made the mistake of downloading Animal Crossing digitally, and I regret that to this day. But I didn't have an other option because of the Corn Cob. Everything shut down the week that Animal Crossing came out, so I couldn't pre-order or go to the store and buy it. I had no option for that, but it just takes up too much space when you buy it digitally. If you just get the hard cartridge of the game, it doesn't take up that much space. It leaves more room for other games, so you don't have to delete things off your Switch. His anyone not liked? I don't know. Is anyone not liked? We're 1 like away. We're 29. 29 likes. 29 likes. Calling 30. 30 likes. 30 likes. I had the same thought, which is why I didn't pre-order. I'm just gonna purchase that at a pickup so I can skip the line. Yeah, I'll just, whenever I wake up Friday, I'll just go run out. When I go run out and get my tea and whatever, I'll just go swing by. Because like I said earlier, I haven't decided what time I'm gonna go live on Friday, but it's definitely gonna be earlier than normal, just because we're gonna be playing Pokemon Snap like all day. So it just depends. It really just depends. Troy, I appreciate you. You don't have to check on everyone who liked the stream. We don't want to, like, just outright pressure someone to like the stream. It'll happen if it happens. I'll just remind people to hit the like button if they haven't already. We don't have to go one by one down the line. Did you like the stream? Why didn't you not like the stream? How dare you not like the stream? Like, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Unless they have a cool pre-order bonus, I don't really pre-order anything unless it's really popular. I like pre-order. I just pre-order games so I can, like, for sure have it, but the clock's ticking. The clock's ticking, and I don't know if I pre-ordered it tomorrow at GameStop, they would maybe look at me funny. Maybe they would. Honestly, why are you pre-ordering this game that's not even going to be that popular, and it's 3 days from now? I remember shortly after joining your streams, you got a shiny Sandy guess. Yes, the countdown to Crown Tundra. The craziest stream ever. Or one of the craziest streams. Definitely the most viewed stream I've ever had. Certainly. If you were there, you were there. Did you catch up on Falcon and Winter Soldier? No, I haven't subscribed to Disney Plus yet. It hasn't been on my thought process. It'll happen soon. I mean, I've already been spoiled. Thank you, Twitter, for making a emoji based off the main character as the new superhero that they are now. I'm not gonna go into more because I do know, like, the brief spoiler of it, but thank you, Twitter. That was certainly a crazy stream. It's either that stream, the sleep walks were crazy, both of them. And the raid last month when United Gamer raided us, and we got all those donations and all the crazy stuff happened. Those are the 4 streams that specifically stick out in mind being the craziest of all time. In terms of, like, all the things that have happened. I also remember, while it's not the craziest stream, it just, the avocado stream was just iconic in its own right. It has a solid memory in our hearts forever, just because of how iconic it was. Was it by far, like, the craziest stream, like, all this insane stuff happened back to back to back? Nah, because not every stream's gonna be like that, but I do remember the Riolu avocado stream. Like, we just can't forget. We really can't forget that. Sing it with me, chat. Sing it with me. All hail the avocado. All hail the avocado. What about connecting to the Wi-Fi after beating Nessa Shield Wonderlock? Honestly, I have not picked up the Wonderlock. We're gonna pretend the Wonderlock never happened, Reed. We're gonna pretend it never happened. We're gonna wipe it from everyone's memory. You never saw me do a Wonderlock. Never happened. Simply, I don't recall. What's a Wonderlock? Don't know what that is. A staple in the RazorMiddle channel. Honestly, iconic. Iconic. If I go to my most viewed videos, I wonder which ones are streams, and if I can remember what happened in those streams. Because my most viewed videos are all, like, scripted content, right? Theories, top 10s, all that jazzy stuff. Oh, I remember this one. The Lunala stream from 5 months ago. I only streamed for 3 hours and I got 650 views. Day 2, that was also the day we got Shiny Lunala as well, if I do recall, because Lunala only took 2 days. Sleepwalk's up there. All the Crown Tundra the days that Crown Tundra came out, the first day, the day we were counting down, when we were just running around Isle of Armor, shiny hunting for Sandy Guys, and then it dropped in the middle of the stream and we started playing it then. That got 2,600 views total. That stream alone. I was live for almost 7 hours. And then the next day, I remember my stream crashed in between. So, the first stream of that day got 551 views, and the second stream got 897. So, like, 1 point whatever thousand views. And then day 3 got 559 views. Day 4 got 550 views. Like, those are, like, the highest... Those are, like, the highest viewed streams that I can think of. And can remember specifically what happened in them. Travis, welcome to the stream. You look like someone who'd say, do you want to see my shiny Charizard Pokemon card? I hate to say this, Travis. I don't have any crazy Pokemon cards. It's not my scene. Would you like to see my shiny Charizard, though? Because I do have a shiny Charizard. Just not a Pokemon card. I ain't got the money for all that. Truthfully. What are some other pop-in streams? The Giratina one. Both the Giratina ones. You had a... Yes, there it is. The Riolu. The Riolu. There it is. The title of the stream, I renamed it after I got the shiny. But the title of the stream now, it was obviously Shiny Hunting for Riolu. Whatever it was called beforehand. But now that when I got the shiny, I renamed the stream to Shiny Riolu Arrives for Avocados. That is the name of the stream. That's the name. Just print out a picture of a shiny Charizard, stick it on a piece of paper, boom, there you go. Hi guys, I'm gonna sell this vintage, one-of-a-kind, first edition, blazing red, shiny Charizard, G-Max, V-Max card on eBay. First come, first serve. Definitely. I predict an accidental shiny. I don't run into too many Pokemon accidentally just with the nature of egg hunting. But you never know. You never know. Stranger things have happened. What are some other streams? Ooh, the Mewtwo one. I remember the Mewtwo one. That was only like a couple months into streaming. Actually, no, that was summer. So like maybe like 6 months into streaming. For whatever reason, that stream just popped off. Don't know what happened that day. The algorithm just said yes, sparkle emojis. Pokemon Presents live stream did really good. The Nintendo Direct live stream from 2 months ago did good. There's just like a lot of stuff that went popping. Becoming the greatest contest coordinator of all time. Do we remember that stream from 9 months ago? What an iconic day. I love that stream. You know, when Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl comes out, we'll dedicate an entire stream to just becoming the greatest contest coordinator of all time. Fingers crossed they're in the game. I will dedicate an entire 2-hour stream to just doing contests. You better believe I will. I've already proven that I'm the best contest coordinator ever. It's been proven live on stream. I beat Emerald and Platinum. Same stream, 2 hours. Every contest rank. 1, 2, 3, done. Chat, that's what we like to call an iconic moment. Don't you wanna? Don't you wanna? Oh, I guess we have... This is the last batch, chat. Oops. Last batch hype. Let's get some last batch hype in the chat. Last batch hype, because we have... This is one, and then we have one more after this. I did not realize it was done. Alright. Okay, we got one more egg. Let's get a drum roll in the chat. Let's get the hype flowing. Because our last egg's hatching. Our last egg is hatching here. Litten, this is your time. This is your moment. You know what would be cool? Online contest, maybe even a ranking system. I would be #1 on the ranking system. And ripperoni and cheese. Litten did not shine today. Nonetheless, I have eggs for another day. I have eggs prepared for another day, chat. Do not fear, Litten will come soon. Like I said, I'm going to play Among Us with people on their stream. I don't know if they have an open spot currently. Nonetheless, I'll be hanging out in the chats regardless. So, we'll go on a raid. Nonetheless, you should definitely watch their videos, or their streams, and subscribe to them. It'd only be right. It would only be right if you did. Yeah, their lobby's full, so I'm just gonna vibe and chat. That's not an issue too. You can vibe and chat with me. You can vibe and chat with me. Do you want to vibe and chat with me? Okay, we got hashtag RazorMiddle raid. That's what you say. Let me make sure I grab the correct link and not my own link like I did last week. Boom, 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 boom. There's the link, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe, depending on corn cob vaccine. Let you know. But until then, everyone.